Hello world. Hello. So I've just started to open it up a few minutes early just so if anybody wants to come into it they can. We're going to start in a few seconds time. Make sure everything's set and ready to go. Oh, we've got a few people joining us already. Hello, hello, hello. I'm not going to be saying hello to everybody throughout the show, just because it would be too distracting. So I will say a big thank you at the very, very end. I'm just going to log. If anybody wants to come into it, they can. Okay. We're going to start in a few seconds. There we go. Turn that off there. Then I can see the comments as they come in. Hello. So if you could let me know if you can see me and hear me, that would be greatly appreciated. I would like to know if you can hear me okay. Hello, hello. Hi Martin. Charlie's not here today, but hopefully she'll be in on the next one. Or next week. As long as neither of us get the symptoms. Cheers, Carl. So like I said a minute ago, in case you're just tuning in, I'm not going to be saying hello to everybody all the way through the show. I will do a big shout out at the end to everybody. And I'm going to try and stay in this position so you can see me as well. I am going to move the camera slightly because I'm going to be doing some stuff here on the map which the camera's not picking up on. Hopefully in the next couple of days I've got a better tripod going to be here that I can attach the camera to. So I'll be able to just tilt it and it'll move down onto the board here. And I'm going to try and mix up my performances every day, so there'll be something for the children and something for the adults as well. So everybody will get something out of the show. So I'll be doing some close-up magic, some card tricks, some coin tricks, maybe some science experiments, I do a little science magic show, and I've got something here today that's quite relevant. It's been around on social media for a couple of weeks now, but I did it for Chai the other day and she really liked it, so I'm sure there's people who haven't seen it yet, and it's something you can do at home with stuff you've got at home. And teaches them the importance of washing their hands. So we're going to give it a couple more seconds, just for anybody else to come in. I will do another announcement for this at the end. I've put together some activity books, children's activity books, and this is my wedding one. So if I go to a wedding and there's children there, the people who are getting married, the bride and the groom can get wedding activity books for each of the children for when they sit down for the meal. I've made 3 of these. I've done a circus one, I've done a magic one which teaches a few magic tricks, and I've done a wedding one. You can buy them from me off my publishing page, but I'm giving them away free as a PDF download. So you can print them off at home. So if you don't have the ability to print or it's going to be too expensive, let me know and I'll send you the link so you can buy them. They're £5 each. Or if, and I don't make anything on that, by the way, I put it out at base cost for that. They're full colour and nice and glossy printed, so yeah, that's why. But you can get a free copy. I'll send you all 3 books for free as a download. And you can print them off and make them yourself, and they're great. There's a word search. Every one is different. So the wedding one, this is the only one I've got printed as a wedding one. This has got some Disney love songs, and you can tick off the ones you've heard. There's a wedding word search, and every one is applicable to that thing. So the magic one's got lots of magic tricks or magic games or magic puzzle. The circus one has got lots of circus things inside it. But yes, that's that. I'll do another shout out for that at the end. It's one of my favourite things at the moment. And if you'd like to get yourself a copy, like I say, drop me a PM private message and I will whack all 3 over to you, and I'll do that after the live has finished later on. So how's the time going? So we've just gone past. Hello! Okay, I know you're at home and I know that I'm here. And this is a bit awkward for me because when I do a show, I talk and you talk back and yay, it's all very exciting. And obviously I can't hear you, but I can see the messages coming in. I've got my laptop next to me here. So I'm going to say hello, everybody, wherever you are, no matter how silly you sound or feel. I want everyone to shout, hello, Wayne. Are you ready? Hello! I actually thought I heard somebody. I think my neighbour might be watching me over the road. Thank you! That's amazing. So I'm going to do a couple of tricks today. I'm going to do a card trick to begin with. I'm going to show you a little card trick of this is my own little invention, a little trick I came up with. I'm going to do that in a second. And I'm then going to do one for the kids. And, well, for everybody really. And then I'm going to do a little science experiment to finish off with. And the trick that I'm going to do is one of my favourite tricks in the world. I perform this all the time. It's one of my favourite new material tricks. And I like to talk about being a time traveller. Now I'm going to show you this picture, and I'm going to bring it in nice and close, and hopefully you can all see that there are 5 objects on this picture, okay? And the first, my neighbours just walked past and they just waved through my front door because my blinds were open. Thank you all. So we've got my a mobile phone, we have got a lighter, we have got a coin, we've got a pack of cards, and we've got a Sharpie pen. So these are the items that I carry on me most of the time. I use a lighter in my show sometimes, so I have that on me. I also have my phone, and I always have a pack of cards and a coin and a Sharpie pen on me. These are my 5 go-to items, especially when I'm performing. I'm also got inside my wallet, if I just place it back here for a second, just keep everything nice and tidy, I've got some cards. Now, this is a prototype of a trick that I've come up with, so these aren't professionally printed, this is ones that I've made up, so excuse my handwriting. But at the 5 cards, you'll see this one says coin, this one says lighter, this one says cards, this one says pen, and this one says phone. Okay, okay, perfect. Now I'm just going to very quickly watch what it comes up in here because I want to make sure that this is the right way around for you guys to see before I carry on. So I'm just going to see how it appears on my camera. Yes, it's backwards. So bear with me just 1 second, guys. Just 1 second, because here we go. I'm going to try and just turn the screen around because obviously for later on things, I want it to be correct. I can't see the settings on here now. Okay, we might have to go with it for this one and then change it for the next one. I do apologise. But we've got the 5 items. You can see them all there. And I'm going to give these a little bit of a mix-up like so. And what we're going to do... Now, normally I'd get someone to call out stop. Oh, before I do anything else, I'll just place this here a second. I normally have somebody hold this as well, but we'll do it like this. It should be fine. I'm going to take the picture and I'm just going to place it. I want to see if I can do it so you can see it. I'm going to place it there. And I'm going to take the 5 cards, so the lighter, the pen, the cards, the phone, and the coin. I'll give them another quick mix. And I'm going to move 1 card from the bottom to the top. And I'm just going to randomly stop. There was 2 cards that time, that's all right. There's a couple of cards there. I'm going to go through a few. There's 2 that time as well. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just going to go through it. And I'm going to randomly stop. And I'm going to look away. And I'm just going to show you what the card at the bottom says. Okay? Okay. And I'm going to take these, I'm going to drop them here. Hopefully you all saw that. Now, if I take the picture, check this out. Hopefully, I can take it and I can fold it and watch. The item that was chosen, the coin. And 1 item comes out of the picture, and if I open it up, now you can see there's 1 item missing from the picture, and it is in fact the coin. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. Right. I was just thinking, it's weird not getting applause, but then I'm used to that. Something for the children. Let's do a quick trick here for the kids. And one of my favourite tricks of all time, and one that I've been performing for many, many years, and one that I love to perform. And boys and girls, if you're watching this, I know my niece, Mia, and hopefully Brooke and the boys are watching as well. I know there's a few kids watching, so I expect you to join in with this. Okay, this is my magic bag, very special bag. This means a lot to me, this bag. It's got a zip on the bottom. I was doing a show in a church and they passed this around, nobody wanted it, so I took it. Had 35 quid in there as well, it was well worth it. The bag zips up at the bottom, sealed shut, nothing inside the bag. I've also got a yellow handkerchief, which I will come back to in a second. I've also got a Jack Daniels glass, no Jack Daniels in it, unfortunately. And I've also got 2 purple handkerchiefs. Now I want you to watch this very, very closely. We're going to tie the 2 purple handkerchiefs together. And I'm going to place them in the glass, and I'm going to keep the glass in view at all times so that you can see the purple handkerchiefs at all times. At no point will they be taken away from your view. So can you see that there? Perfect. It's a bit hard for me because I've got the comments coming in, so I can't really see too much, but hopefully you can see the glass there. I can see it on the screen, and I'm going to place these 2 handkerchiefs into the glass like so. Now here I have a yellow handkerchief, very, very different in colour to the two purple handkerchiefs. And I've got my magic bag. Nothing inside the bag. We're going to take this here, we're going to place this here like so. And all I'm going to do is very, very simple. When this goes into the bag, I'm going to give it a little shake. It's going to go into the bag. Hopefully you can see it inside there. Now this is where I need everyone at home to join in again. We're going to say abracadabra. When you say abracadabra, that yellow handkerchief is going to completely disappear. So on the count of 3, everybody say abracadabra. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, boys and girls, I know, I'm pretty confident that all of you said abracadabra at that point there. However, I'm pretty sure that some of your grumpy grown-ups who are sat behind you couldn't say or didn't say abracadabra. So, I want you to do it again, okay? Yellow handkerchief inside here. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't say it. That's why. We'll try it one more time. Are you ready? Abracadabra. Now, if it works, and if it really does work, massive round of applause, because when I go 3, 2, 1, the yellow handkerchief has gone. Completely gone. And I'll undo the zip to show you. Nothing in the bag. The handkerchief has vanished. Completely vanished. I will very carefully put this away. Now this has been here the whole time. I'm going to lift it up. I want you to watch this very, very carefully. If I take this out of here, nothing inside the glass. 2 handkerchiefs tied and bundled together. If I open this up, if the yellow handkerchief is here, I'll go crazy with applause. We're going to go 3, 2, 1. And tied between the 2 purple handkerchiefs is the yellow handkerchief, safe and sound, returned back together. Thank you very much. You've been fantastic. Oh, one more thing to show you. So, I've been hearing a lot and reading a lot. Thank you, Wayne, for the abracadabra. Oh, we've got lots of abracadabras coming in. Oh, amazing. Thank you so much. You know what? Even though I can't hear them, it really does mean a lot to me that you are saying the abracadabras. It's very, very important. This has been going around social media for a little while now, and I showed it to my daughter Charlie the other day, and she'd never seen it before. And I'm pretty sure there's lots of children out there who haven't seen this. So I'm going to do it for you now, and hopefully you're going to like it. And it's something you can do at home as well and show your children. Now I'm going to move the camera just very, very slightly. I've got a better tripod, like I said earlier. I've got a better tripod coming this week. So that hopefully I'll be able to move it a little bit easier. That's great, but that is a little greater. Okay, let me just put this behind here because I think that might be enough. I don't want it to fall off my stand. It's exciting. Okay, I don't think that's going to work. Okay, well hopefully if I move that there, I'm just looking on my screen here. Okay, you should be able to see that. That's okay, that's okay. Let me just see if I can get a better angle there. Okay, so all you need to do this experiment, and this is a great thing for showing the children that how important it is to wash your hands. You need a plate, and you need some pepper, and you need some washing up liquid. I haven't got, surprise, surprise, any hand gel, but apparently it works with hand gel as well. Maybe you could try it at home and let me know. If you want to do this, and in the comments, put up a video of you or your children doing this. Feel free to do that as well. If you've got any requests, let me know. I don't do any music, but you know. Okay, you're also going to need a little bit of water. Now, I'm doing this at the end because I want to be able to carefully remove this off the table at the end. So check this out. I'm just looking at my screen to see how it looks for there. And you're going to pour in enough water to flood the plate without it going over the edge. Okay, so I'm just going to pour the water in there, and hopefully you can see that. Ta-da! You don't need very, very much, just enough so that you've got a good size puddle in the water, like of water in the plate. And then you're going to take the pepper and you're going to sprinkle some pepper all over the water. It doesn't really matter how much you put. You want to put in a good quantity. And what happens is the pepper is going to float on the top of the water. Okay, and that's now floating there on top of the water. What I will do is, after I've done the experiment, I will bring the camera over and show you the final effect of what's happened to the water. Now, if I take my finger, actually I'm going to try and do that now. So let me just take this low. Let me unplug you. So if I bring it down here, oh, it doesn't want me to do that. There we go. If I bring that down to here, Hopefully you can see the water and the pepper there. And I'm going to hold it one-handed. I'm going to take my finger and just put it into, and nothing happens. Nothing happens at all, apart from I get a bit of pepper on my finger. And I'm going to wipe that off from down here. I get that all off there. Let me go back over to here a second. Okay. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a little tiny, I mean just a little tiny amount. Just get my finger nice and dry. And I'm going to take a very small amount of washing up liquid onto my finger. Okay. And I'm just going to move that around. Okay. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay. Bear with me just one second. I'm going to turn the camera around. Don't look at the mess over there. Okay. So there's the pepper in the water. Okay. Now I'm going to do my middle finger first. I'm not being rude. Watch again. If I put my middle finger in, nothing happens. Okay. But if I take the finger that's got the soap on it, just a little tiny bit of soap, hopefully this is going to work. It worked earlier. If I put that into the water now, watch what happens to the pepper. See that? And literally the pepper is repelled away from the soap. Now this is obviously a science experiment, and it's a kind of pseudo magic trick as well. And but it does show the children. It showed. I said to Charlie, and explained to her that when you put soap on your hands, the effect that it has to the dirt and anything that you've got on your fingers, how quickly it disperses it and gets rid of it. It was really a good visual for her to see. Sorry about my hand there. Very good visual for her to see the importance of washing your hands, and a way that the soap will get rid of all the dirt off your fingers if you wash your hands properly. So not all my shows are going to have a message like that in it, but it is important to wash your hands, and at this sort of time it's important to remember that. So wash your hands. And again, that's something you can do at home. A plate, some water, some pepper, and some washing up liquid to make it disperse, and you'll see it happen yourself. That one was a bit slow to begin with. Normally, it will just go, and it is amazing. So thank you very much for watching. Before I sign off, I'm going to do a proper show again tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed it. I would love to get some feedback. If there's any tomorrow as well, I'm going to try and set it up at the beginning so it will be flipped, so anything I show you won't be written down backwards. I do apologise for that. My friend Sheraton did tell me about that earlier, but I forgot to do it at the beginning of the broadcast. Before I do go, once again, I just mention them again. I have got these activity books. If you want to get them printed, let me know, and I'll send you the link to that. If you'd like a free copy, there's 3 books: the Wedding, the Circus, and the Magic book. If you'd like a free copy, drop me a PM or an email, and I will whack them straight over to you, and you can print them off at home and do them at home. And it's a little activity that the kids can do. I'll just show you one of the activities inside, because I'm very proud of these. So here we go. This is the wedding one, so all the things in here are really applicable to weddings. But there's a love maze for them to do there, and there's some jokes there. Do you want me to tell you a joke? Here we go. Where do rabbits go after they get married? They go on a bunnymoon. Hey! Okay, some colouring pictures as well, and some activities as well. That is a word search and a game of I Spy that they can do. So there's lots of things. If you'd like a free PDF version, then I'm more than happy to send them out to everybody, and you can do them at home, print them off and do them at home. I will do another one tomorrow, probably around midday-ish, that sort of time. Thank you so much for watching, and please message me. I know I've got 62 messages come in while I've been on here, so it's going to be a lot of books being sent out, I'm sure. Thank you so much, and thank you for supporting, and I'll see you tomorrow. Much love, be good, stay safe, stay indoors, and let's keep the magic alive.